Hello, Hannah the Suburban Witch here, and today we are going to be talking about what do you do when the cards don't make sense. If you're new to my channel, I'm Hannah the Suburban Witch, an intuitive tarot reader and astrologer, and I love bringing you all of my witchy content here on YouTube. Make sure to hit the link in the show notes that'll take you to my website where you can sign up to my email newsletter. This is not just a plug to get more people on there, but that's where I tell you all of my latest YouTube videos. So if you don't want to hit the bell notification but still want to see if a video is right for you, you'll just get them in your inbox telling you when one is in there. You also get lots of astrological forecasts and tarot forecasts for the month ahead, which are super handy. All right, so you have your tarot cards. You might be a seasoned reader, you might be a new reader, it doesn't matter. We all have times when the cards literally don't make sense. Now, if this is happening all the time, right, every single reading, you're like, I don't make any sense of it, then maybe you need to pull it back a little bit. Maybe you need to come back to doing just one card at a time, or going and doing a daily draw. That can be a really fantastic ritual and habit to get into when you're starting out with the cards. But let's just say you've been doing this for a while. We all have those times when suddenly those cards don't make sense. What do you do? Do you shuffle again and re-pull some cards? Do you change decks? Do you go and do a cleansing? It's totally up to you. But what I would suggest is don't pull extra cards. Okay, don't pull additional clarifiers. Don't reshuffle and pull out the cards and do the spread again. Okay, that is not the right way to go about it. That is saying, I don't trust what's coming through. I didn't get the answer I want, or I didn't understand the answer, so I'm just gonna see if a different one comes through. No, don't do it, okay? That's not what we want, and that's how we start to block ourselves, all right? It's okay to not understand them straight away or not see how it's relevant. There's a couple of things that you can do about it. The first is I want you to write it down in your tarot journal. Pull your journal out, write down the cards that you got and the questions in the spread that you were using, if you were using one. Write them down. Then see if you can do some automatic writing around the cards. This might be, these are the colors that I see. These are the symbols that are jumping out to me. This is the body language of the character or the figure in the card. This is the astrological influence of this card. That's what it means to me. And keep writing, just sort of write all the information that you know about this card. You might try and imagine yourself as the person in the card. If I was sitting on that chair, if I was standing there, how would I be feeling in my body? What's going to happen next? So you write all that down. Maybe some clues start to come through and it starts to tickle something in your brain. You go, oh, I get it now. I see what it means. Or maybe not. Now, if not, then I would recommend you sleep on it. And by sleep on it, I mean literally grab that card that's not making sense, or those couple of cards, whatever it is, pop it under your pillow or in your pillowcase if you don't want it to fall out, and go to sleep at night, obviously, unless you want a nap. But go to sleep and then wake up in the morning and come back to your journal and look over it and see if your dreams have brought you any extra meaning, or if just sleeping near those cards has brought a deeper connection and you can suddenly see the patterns. If none of this works, then I recommend popping it back in your deck and actually doing a thorough deck cleanse. So this means putting the whole deck back in order. So put all the major arcana in their order, all of the suits in their particular order, and put it all back in and pop it back in the box if you have one. This is a really good reset, and then come back to it. You may choose to do the same spread and see if now it makes more sense, or you can just say that question's not for me at the moment and go on with your day. Obviously, this is when we're doing our own personal practice stuff. If this is happening to you and you're a professional reader, there might be something else going on. I wouldn't recommend, if this is popping up often, that you do charge for readings for other people, because you can't be pulling out cards and going, I don't know what they mean. It's not very professional. If you have any other questions about the tarot, pop them in the comments below. I can make another video response in regards to these, but hopefully this gives you an answer to this particular question today. If you do want to get deeper into your card practice, you're going to want to check out my Patreon, because over on our private Facebook group, we do a different card every week and we go really deep into what it could mean maybe for careers, for health, for for love, and we look at different ways we can interpret it based on the astrological influence and the symbols in the card. We all give our responses, and then I go through and I'll be like, yes, you are so right on with that. I'd also add on X, Y, and Z, and it can be just such a great way to bloom in your confidence of your card readings. As always, I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are in the world today, and I'll chat with you next time.